Good morning, everyone. My name is Tugas. Welcome in my class. So today, listen. I will give you something. Listen. So before I give you your listen, I will give you something clue about listen for today. So first. The clue is from this lesson is related to about writing skill. No, it's about writing skill. And then the next is it's related about letters. So do you know what letters? Okay. So the lesson for today is about application letter. So, okay, it's about application letter. So it's about application letter for today. So do you know about the application letter? Okay, so now I'll tell you about the application letter. So application letter is some kinds of letters that may usually used by someone to create something employer letters when someone wants to join or want to work in something office. Okay, I repeat again. Application letter is some kinds of letters that may usually used by someone to create something employer letters to work or join in something office, something like that. Okay, so do you get the point with that? Okay, well, now next is have something that may you know then about application letter that are very important that you must know about the structure of application letter. So from application letter have some structure or something steps to create some application letter. So the first is about address of application letters. So about the address of application letter. So from address of application letter, it means something like you create something, the location, and then when you write the application letter, for example, like this. So, for example, you ask Jakarta peoples, and you want to join something office in, for example, in school, or for example, as a teacher, you want to join in something school. So, for example, like this, Jakarta, November 2020. This, for example, of address of application letters. So next is about the title of letters. Title of letters. So in title of letters, you may giving something information about your topic, about your letters. So, for example, like this, you want to make something application about employer letters. For example, like this, the subject, and this letters is application for employer. is the example of the title of the letters. And then the next is call or getting respect. So it means you're giving something respect with giving something like when you want to say something for your goals office. For example, it is dear Mr. Superman. So this is the example of call of greeting respect for the letters for the office. And then the next is write in the order. Write in the following the order. Write in the following in order. So in this here, you may giving something about your goals of office that you want to join. You must giving something like write about the name of leaders, and then next is you may giving something the names of leader and the names of office goals, and then you may giving something the location of the office, and then something like that. So for example, like this: Mr. Superman ask the leader of human resource PT Bank Negara Indonesia. BNI 46 Jalan Jenderal Sudirman, Satu Sentral, Jakarta. This is for something example of write in the order from following. Write in the following in the order. So this means giving something the name of leader of office and say about the name of office. For example, it is in the PT Bank Negara Indonesia BNI 46, and you may giving the location of office. For example, this is about Jalan Jenderal Sudirman Sentral, Jakarta. So the next is first paragraph. So in first paragraph, you may giving something like about your opinion about when you get something about news, about something work from newspaper or from internet, for example, like that. And you may write in your application letter. So for example like this. Okay, I will clean the paper. So for first paragraph, so in first paragraph, you may giving about the position, the the name when you get something news about work, something like this. In accordance with opening of job vacancy from PT Bank Negara Indonesia that I obtained from job fair. Chicks Kemayoran 2020. I am very interested in the opportunities over that I volunteered to join as a human relation staff in this company. So this is example of first paragraph. So it's mean in first paragraph you may giving something like about your interest to join something work in this office. This for example of first paragraph. So next is you may find about the date, of self. So from the date of self, you may giving something explain about yourself, and you may write in application letter. So for example like this, you may share about your that of myself. For example, my name, about your name. For example, your name is Muhammad Imran Imran Basuki. So name, and then next is your place and date of birth. So, for example, Jakarta, February 24, 1997. So, and the next is last education. So in last education, you may giving about what is your last education. For example, like this Bachelor of Communication Science, Sunda University Bandung. So this is the example of last application, and the next is you may give something about your location, about your address of your location. So house, and you may write about house address. For example, Jalan Mahoni number 4, Margahayu, Bekasi Timur. So this is example of your home address, and then the last and that of myself, and the last is you may giving something about your phone number, because it is very important for you, because if you get something job from this office can call you if you get something work in this office, or make something test to make your task for you all to join in something office, something like that. So, and the last thing is telephone number. So, for example, like 08 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So like this. This is an example of telephone number. So after you write the name of yourself, so next is you may giving about the last paragraph. So in last paragraph, you may giving about your experience, about your about this work, and then you may giving about your ability, about your knowledge of this. So you maybe can join in this office. So for example, like this. And last paragraph. So I have dedication and motivation. Responsibility and hard work, growth and discipline, and working. My education background is very satisfying. Stasi and has good communication skill. I am used to working with computers, especially operation microscope, office application. So it is the example of last paragraph. So in last paragraph, you may give about something like your ability. You may write in your application letter, and then you may give something your experience about your ability, and you write in your application letter, something like this. And then next is official. Official. So from official, you may giving something like official that may give some about your fact about that of yourself, about your education, and about your last education, and then about your, for example, like about yourself, like something like that. So in official, you may write about your first is curriculum vitae, and next is diploma, photocopy, and next is transcript, photocopy, and then next is identity card, photocopy, and the last is last photo. So it's mean something that made you giving something official as your about your fact about yourself, something like about your last education and your photo, transcript card, and identity your card, something like that. And then the next is closing. So closing. So in closing, you may write about your experience that you want to, or about your hope, want to join in something office or join in something work, something like that. So for example, like this: I hope to be given an interview opportunity so that I can explain in more detail about my potential work that's what I say thank you for all attention. Good attention. So, it is the example of closing from application letter. So, in closing, you may give something about your hope when you want to join in something obvious or something work, something, and then you about your hope about something work, okay, something like that. So after your write closing, you write your write your name and epic scooter. So this also is very important in something application letter. So in the last structure, you may make something like about your name and your signature to write in something application letter. So that's maybe that's all from my explanation. So well, let me make something review about topic for today. So topic for today is about application letter. So I will repeat again about the application letter. So application letter is some kinds of letters that may usually used by someone to create something employer letters to join in something work or office that you want to choose, something like that. And the next is about the structure. So in this year, have some structure that are very important that must you write in application letter. So first is address of application and date, and the next is title of letters, and next is call or getting response, and the next is word in following order, and the next is first paragraph, and then after you write first paragraph, you may write about the date of yourself, and then the next is the last paragraph. After you write the last paragraph, you may write about the official, and then closing, and the last is write your name and affix of signature. Enough for our lesson for today. I hope you understand, and see you in the next